Thank you for choosing to watch Paranormal Exploration. Please remember to hit like, subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications.
Welcome to
This is original but very little of it.
I think as you can see where the apex starts
On the roof there, that's been remodeled over the years.
but that apparently is
An original part of what used to be a hospital.
I'm not sure what it was used for, but it's
Probably an entrance hall or something like that. Where we're actually stood now is the whole length of this was the whole length of the hospital.
so where we are now there was offices,
There was surgeries, there was all kinds of things happening. And what we're going to do now is we're going to walk over to the same spot where we caught that incredibly eerie photograph. We're going to show you exactly what we mean, because there is a drop here of approximately 9 feet, okay, which counteracts the fact that anybody could possibly be standing. Now this area here is where we've been catching a lot of the demonic figures, and I'm telling you, right in front of me, these lights right here is where we caught, right in front of the van, this is where we caught the guy and the head. There we go, as you can see, there's a floor there. Okay, I'm gonna step right into it. The people that we saw were here, floating. Nothing here, there's no bushes here that resembles a police officer, a female in a type of Victorian dress, or a guy holding a head, or a cat, for Christ's sake. There is nothing here. This is the exact area. Okay, got bushes behind me, as you can see. As we ask for contact, a speckle of light comes floating past our camera. This could easily be identified as a particle of dust, but when we slow things right down and freeze the video, we can see what looks like to be a face, possibly one of a female. Can you give us a sign that you're here? Again, another streak of light appears heading straight towards the ground. As we take a closer look, it seems to resemble a similar shape to the same light that we caught in episode 1. Only this time it was less bright and more slender. There is stuff moving. Can you not hear? Came from over there. We seem to be hearing movement coming from right behind white gates. For those that have seen episode 1, this was the same area that our technical assistant claimed that he saw movement coming from in the distance. When we applied the cameras there, we could see a shadow that possibly resembled a shape of a person. When we observe the area this time, we can clearly see there is nothing standing there or any tree or type of bush that could possibly resemble what we caught in episode 1. He's about to say some kind of prayer. Directly above him, right in the entity's line of fire, we can clearly see a head. There are long strands of hair coming over its face, and if you observe closely enough, you can see the head is attached to some kind of bracket, possibly a cross or a gallows used for hanging many years ago. As we take a look at the images that we took minutes before we caught the dark entities, you can clearly see there is nothing there that could possibly resemble the two dark figures that we caught minutes before we took these photographs. Been here for about an hour. We've taken a lot of photographs and we've taken a lot of videos, but we're not going to see anything straight away. It's when we go back into the edit suite, if you like, and put this stuff on computer, zoom in, put it onto an editing program where we can take the lighting down and enhance the definition to try and get a better picture of what we've actually seen, or if we catch anything. And that's how these things happen. That's how we find things. It's very rare that you're going to go out there one night with a load of cameras and a load of equipment and you're going to catch and see something. It doesn't happen like that. For some reason, these don't necessarily want to be seen. But with the way camera technology is these days, we've got the ability to see things that we wouldn't have done many years ago. After investigating the area for more than 4.5 hours, we decided to call it a night, heading home completely unaware that we had captured a portfolio of compelling evidence that the spirit world actually does exist.
Well, what I'd like to